and welcome to the Art Beauty Equilibrium Podcast. Got Lynden.
What up?
I'm G. Shima.
Good morning.
And Brother Jason.
Greetings.
Top of the morning to you. Today we have some very special issues to discuss with you today. Over the past few weeks, we had quite a few things happening. We had the big game this past Sunday and some other issues that we had going on. Also, the unfortunate news of NBA legend Kobe Bryant. We'll be discussing quite a few topics today. Stick with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
So first things first, the game. Sorry for you, man. I know.
Man,
I
what
know Lynden
happened, bro?
How we gonna
Niners, the
Why we gotta start
Niners.
like
Y'all had the top
Come on,
offense,
So
the
hopeful.
top defense.
Listen,
God damn. Hey,
we should have won the game. Don't get me wrong, but when I look back on, I was so faded. That's the thing. Like when
But
we
that-
was up 20-10, I thought it was a wrap.
It was.
look, man, Jimmy. I'm sorry to say, is not a Brady.
Come
He's
on.
not.
That's baby Brady, bro.
No, he's not.
You look shook, man.
Yeah.
But he's good. He is good. He just, when the game was on the line, and I go back to that, remember right before halftime?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't use your timeouts, and I think it was because
That was the powers that be, bro.
I could roll with that, but
That wasn't no.
so you
powers
think
that
you
big. Y'all cats got out coached. Your coach,
How you be in the NFL
Hold
head
on.
coach
Your coach just got shook, man.
with 3 timeouts in a minute 53 left, and you don't use them? That's not the powers that be.
Hey, man, look.
I think it was they didn't want to put the ball in Jimmy's hands and get and more importantly, they didn't want Mahomes to have no time left.
Ain't nobody worried about Mahomes, man.
Oh, okay.
He got a Super Bowl. They worried
It
about
was a big
Mahomes.
Man,
build
on a
up.
3rd and 15 pass interference.
Hey, man, look.
That's weak.
Look. Porno Jimmy was hanging out with Tim Tebow instead of hanging out with Tom Brady, homie. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, he got how many interceptions he had?
Man, he only had y'all
Not
make
He
only
only had
had
like what?
one, I think. Man,
no, bro. That boy got sacked. Hey, man. I was expecting some greatness from him. He was okay, but I was expecting greatness, But it was, it's
We gonna
any
do
given
that.
Sunday,
Game.
too.
We're gonna need stats next time we discuss Jimmy.
Hey,
Yeah, we gonna
it
need
was a
some stats.
decent game, man. He's gonna be Tom Brady though.
What about the
No,
last
he's
8
not.
minutes? The
No,
last
stop
8
saying
minutes
that.
was it was like a
A
downward
nightmare for
spiral.
y'all niggas.
Basically,
It was
downward spiral.
Congratulations though to the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not gonna hate on their squad. They did a good job. They deserved it. So kudos to them.
Righteous,
Patrick
righteous,
Mahomes is a
righteous.
beast.
Righteous.
Good sport.
First black quarterback
Patrick
in a long time
Mahomes.
to win a Super Bowl. You can never be too angry about that.
That's the
That's
homies.
right.
You a good
That's
sport,
right.
man.
That's
you know,
Patrick
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. He
homies.
did his thing, man. He came out and showed out.
Hey,
did.
man, but credit to Frisco because y'all had a great record.
We did. I think we got the league's respect now. I think
Yeah.
that we got the respect.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Niggas is looking at y'all. Ooh,
They-
excuse
they-
me. I couldn't say that on TV.
This was
You already
a trial and error.
Yeah,
Hey,
my
we
bad.
learning.
My apologies.
We're gonna make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Let's just
Right.
get that out here now.
Right.
We're completely unprofessional as far as broadcasting goes.
And that's what's going to make this so dope. 'Cause
But-
we are not perfect.
Come grow with us, though.
Thank
Grow
you.
with us,
Come
learn
get
with
some.
us.
That's right.
We'll help you if anybody is thinking about starting their own podcast. We've already learned a lot of lessons.
And if anybody want to jump on the line with us, hit us up 323-920-4118.
There's the
Live.
number.
Yeah, go
goes
ahead,
the
call
We'll plug you
in.
right in.
Questions.
Also, we are professional barbers and stylists. So if anybody's looking for a new barber or a new stylist, or if you need somewhere to work and you are a stylist or a barber, please, you can call this same number at
Licensed
any
barber
time.
and stylist.
That
Yes.
part.
Everybody
Licensed,
on my
that part.
Facebook,
Professional,
I can call in too.
Licensed barber.
That
That's
part.
important.
Very
Yes.
important.
Yeah.
Well, today is Monday. We talked about some of the current events that happened.
No, it's
and now
Tuesday.
we're going to get into some of the topics that we talked about. What about the question of the day?
Question of the day.
Question of the
What is
day.
it?
What
What
will
is
it
it?
be?
What is it? How
How
soon?
soon?
Okay, go ahead, Shima. You gonna
Go ahead,
quarterback
go
this
ahead,
one.
Jay.
You gonna want me to get
Go,
it?
Jay. Go.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm about to open up. How soon is too soon, y'all?
Too soon.
As far as relationship situations, as far as, like, let's say Valentine's Day is around the corner, but you just start dating. How soon is too soon to start giving out gifts?
Gifts? What kind of gifts?
I mean, to say like you my what's the new thing? My bae? My boo?
Hey,
I think bae is the appropriate term.
The bae is the new thing? I don't know.
they removed the B.
Hey,
Right.
hey, so
That's really
how
where that
soon
came
is
from.
too
huh?
soon to give
They took the
some
B off.
significant gifts? And what kind of gifts did you get?
I think it doesn't. I don't think you can put a time limit on it.
Shit.
I think it depends on
Oh man, let me tell you.
the energy of the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you saying you can give out a ring?
I'm just
next
saying you
week?
can't put a time on. No.
Okay, so what
that
you saying?
that'd be
You what?
weird.
Yeah, okay.
But still, love at first sight does exist. It has happened. It has happened.
It has happened
Right.
on
Where
movies and TV.
No,
Nah, man.
there's people who have literally, met someone and have fallen for each other right then, and 2 weeks later they've done their thing and got married, and they're still married to this day. There's stories like it. I'm not advocating that. I'm just
That's
saying.
called an anomaly. Is that the right word? That's an anomaly.
It's too
Because
early for them kind of words.
It's
dog.
very
I can't
rare.
even,
very rare.
Yeah,
because
but if it's kind of fresh, kind of new, how do you know that you're out of the friend zone? You know what I mean?
I mean,
how
you
do
got to
you
make that
get-
clear from the jump.
who does
Yeah.
that?
Me.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. You got to, you can't. You can't be around here lying,
It ain't
Introducing.
nothing about lying. but
misleading folks.
It ain't nothing about
Hey.
misleading.
I'm
But
sorry.
sometimes
Are you
people
walking
don't
around
get.
with the rules and regulations?
What's that word you used?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna
Yeah.
be
He's an
friends, the
anomaly.
Very
whole
much so.
friend zone thing that should be figured out from the jump. Because I want to know what this is moving forward.
But you know what? I think money plays a role too, because you can trick people if you have, enough money.
Ooh,
know,
go ahead, G.
it's-
Come on, break that down right
'Cause
quick, G.
you think about it. You said a significant, right? A significant gift.
Yeah, significant
So-
gift.
That depends on how much money you have.
True.
What-
Because
If you're rich, you might be like, "Hey, I picked you up a little iPad today. I was thinking about you."
Right.
true.
You know?
Here go.
Right.
Here go this nice little diamond bracelet.
And that
you know,
might make some
I thought
people.
you were special.
Hey, that could get you stalked for the rest of your life.
Yeah, she
Right.
right.
Wrong
Oh my
person.
God, he
But if you got
loves
that kind of
me.
money, don't you got
No,
security?
rap.
Don't you got security though?
Yeah, she can't.
So
probably
she
hide-
can't get
right.
too close.
Not to jump off subject, but that's just like the waiting game, right?
Right.
Like how soon is too soon to get some booty, right?
It's all relative.
It's all relative.
And you can't put no time limit on that.
Oh, now wait a minute. Why
Wait, hold
wait a
on.
minute
Say that
now.
again.
not? Why not?
What did you say?
Why?
Well, I want to make sure I heard you right.
Yeah, why not? In some situations, I think you should wait because you don't know if you're dealing with somebody crazy, deranged.
Oh,
Shout out to
yeah.
Mark Lawrence. Hey, that
I
shit
got on too much.
is, relevant. You get that muffy. What my mom used to say, rest in peace. You get that muffy from a girl, and you don't know what she all about. Yeah, she might be crazy.
Oh,
key
no.
up your car and everything. And with those
Expectations, yeah.
expectations,
Mm-hmm.
and you might be misleading her on accident. Saying that this is what it is, and she like, oh no, you my man.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
That's that game.
that's that game.
I'm gonna listen to you.
But
Because sometimes being raised right,
Mm-hmm.
men treat women, or we're just being gentlemen, right? And we're just being genuine. So women feel like, oh, like he's treating me so good. Oh, this must be my man. But we just being nice,
Right. I
and
do
they
think.
take that the wrong way. And sure enough, it's not their fault, but it's not your
But
fault
doesn't
either.
that also come down to conversation? Like that's why I feel the conversation has to be had. I know it could be a little direct,
man.
From the jump?
but from the jump, look, what is this gonna be?
Man,
Oh.
you don't know what
Because
it's
I'm gonna tell
be.
you what it's gonna be for me,
and
and
money.
we gonna know moving.
And money.
Cause see,
And
don't nobody
money.
feelings get involved when everybody know what's going on. We grown.
But wait
That's not
now.
true.
Wait now.
Just
Sometimes you
because-
don't even know. Sometimes you don't even know that you like the person like that. You know what I mean? Somebody could
Exactly.
be your friend and you end up rocking with them because at the end of the day, you know, you may not know what kind of connection you guys are going to have until it grows. You know?
You think people want to be out here tripping, hopping fences, climbing through people's windows?
Yeah. And what if you don't want a relationship? What if you like,
can't
okay,
help
you're trying
it.
to have fun? You know what I mean?
No, that's ignorant.
Oh my god,
It's real.
Hey man, I feel you, but I still ultimately though I don't know if you can put a time, not a time. I don't know if there's is there still a time limit you can put on something though like that? Can you really put a time frame on how long?
There's no significant Steve Harvey time. That shit was stupid because even though a nigga may be waiting 90 days, he might be smashing somebody else while he waiting.
True.
So thanks a lot, Steve Harvey, but that shit's incorrect.
Now you got to buy purses and
Absolutely.
flowers for everybody.
Hey,
Hey, who was that had the care package for all this?
hey, Derek Jeter.
See?
That's a real MVP right there.
That's some baller
Hey.
shit, though.
That's some
I mean,
baller
Some
shit.
baller
But I
shit.
heard-
That's that balling shit.
People want bundles now, so
See?
stop buying them flowers.
See, hey.
They want them
Hey,
bundles.
see why we
okay?
always gotta update to the next. See,
Hey.
who's responsible for that?
Like ballers.
3 or
They
more.
make it hard.
Close your frontal.
Well, see, we got to get our ball on then.
Look. We're gonna let's go to the next question, right?
Let's go.
So, when is it too soon for your so-called significant other to borrow money from you?
Oh.
Once again, how much money do you have?
Yeah,
Right.
you don't want me answering that shit because
I ain't even gonna put.
I'm gonna.
So everything is
If someone-
monetary? Is that what you guys are saying?
No, I'm
Everything
not.
is
But
money?
I'm saying like all of these things can be used as a sign of commitment, a sign of how engaged you are with someone. But it can also be misleading if you have an abundance of money. So
True.
So that's all I'm saying. Like if you think about a good restaurant, like a 5-star expensive restaurant, that may be, you know, somebody saving up money and really putting in a lot of thought and effort into creating this romantic evening. Or it might just be somebody with a lot of money that's like, yeah,
It's just
let's
what
go.
I do.
Hey man,
You know?
So that's why it gets a little tricky to try to use that as a thermometer, you know, as to where you stand in a relationship, because that can be misleading.
Hold on. Look, I've heard this a few times before. You know, you take a girl out to a nice restaurant, and especially they not used to that. They going to, what is it? You know, let's just say Javier's instead of El Torito. They lose their damn minds thinking that the nigga is like all into them. And it's like, don't matter to me. You
Right.
know, especially if a nigga is rocking $600 shoes on a regular.
Right.
This meal is pennies to him, and it's like, oh my god, he treats me so well. But
I don't think that's across the board, though.
It's
I don't
not.
think that's
It's
across
not.
the board.
It's
It's
not.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
I
because
mean-
some girls do have their shit together, and they can give a damn about it. You know,
They might be
nice
like,
meal.
this is it?
Yeah.
You gonna
I
take
mean,
me to
because now
Javier's?
we're talking
Like,
about,
I've
like,
been
you know
here-
what I mean?
I
Like
was here yesterday.
classism. You know what I mean? Yeah. You talking about classism because it's like, okay, yeah, she may have been there, she may not have been there. Is that like a LA thing? You know, people already talking about LA vibes. How we
Yeah,
like,
they always
okay,
call us
you
bougie.
know.
So
What's
you're
the
welcome.
word you use, Lynden?
What's that?
The clout chaser.
Oh yeah, they be chasing clout,
Clout
man.
chasers.
By any means necessary. They'll hate. Like what's that one comedian name that was hating, said that disrespectful stuff about Kobe just to get that clout?
We talking about the black dude Jason. What's his name?
No, he was not
No,
black.
it's another cat that was always hating on Kobe. But you talking about the white dude?
I'm talking about the white
that
boy.
lost all his endorsements.
That,
Sorry, not sorry.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
it is.
If
what
I
it is.
see him, I'm firing on him.
no, you cannot
Oh.
you
say
can't say
that.
that.
Okay.
You can't say
Oh,
that.
my
What
bad.
the heck,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah.
He did not
I'm
mean
just playing.
that.
I'm just
Yeah.
playing.
In such a
He's not out to do
passionate,
that.
verbal way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
there you go. One more time.
You can't be. I'm through. My fault. Apologies, man. I'm already messing up. Look,
Day one.
this.
That was the wrong word.
Disrespectful. You're so evil.
Man. This dude.
Oh man, my bad. It's just, but you see the fire is there though. You can't be
see
saying
it.
that, man.
I think that's
Yeah.
more from Sunday.
You can't be.
I think that's still lingering from Sunday because bro, you left out of here early.
Man, I had another
Yeah.
spot to pull up to. You know what? I wasn't gonna pull up, But I had to shout out to my cousin, to D-Boy Fresh. You know what it is. I had to pull up on him because I just knew we was going to win, and I told him I was going to come over after the game was over.
Okay.
So when we lost, I pulled up, man. It looked like we just left a funeral. We was man, we was all out there on the sidewalk, dog. Man, I pulled up, I slammed the door, man. I got out the car, slammed the door. I was like, man, we lost. He was like, cuz. He just started crazy, cuz. I love you, man, but we going back next year, man.
Goodness, that is
Man. I thought we was gonna win when we was up 20-10. Remember, I got to coming around telling people how much I loved them and shit. I was so happy. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing when we was 20-10. Ooh, I went live on Facebook too.
You
Yeah.
did. Hey,
Yeah.
you went live on Facebook,
Man,
bro.
I went hard.
You was in
Yeah.
the camera like
Yeah,
clapping Kevin Hart and
went
shit,
hard.
you know.
Right,
You
right.
I was like,
I went
"Gee."
way too hard.
You went way too hard.
Right.
But we had fun though.
Yeah.
We had a little party up at the barbershop, y'all. You
Yeah,
know.
it was cool.
It was pretty
But it's
cool.
still Niners.
Nice intimate party.
Yeah.
You know, we all enjoyed ourselves. We had a little jumper for the kids and everything, you know.
Maybe next year. Next year, you
might
know.
have some more people, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're gonna move this right along.
You guys got your feet wet. It's a lot of corporate clout chasers too.
Mm-hmm.
These days, I see a lot of companies doing like a lot of shock value. And
Oh, we got a
everything,
call
so
coming in.
We may have a call coming in. Hold on
Let's
one
see.
second.
Wait a minute.
We're live on the lines right now.
Heartbeat equilibrium.
That's right. While he's taking that call.
No.
No.
No. Okay. Cut it.
That's not it.
What
Cut
Shima
it.
was
They still
saying is
looking
while
for
he
me?
was taking the call, we want to let you know that this podcast is brought to you by Wavy Wolf Brushes. Wavy Wolf hair brushes. These are the best brushes out.
1 second.
Good morning.
right.
Thank you for being with us today, this morning, at the Art Beauty Equilibrium podcast. We are live Tuesdays, 8:30 a.m. Like, share, subscribe. IG, Facebook. Coming soon to TikTok.
Remember
Share.
to share, please.
Please share.
Please
right.
share.
Tell somebody. And also, if there's any entrepreneurs out there, business owners, you want to get a word out there about something, you guys make sure you connect with us as well, too.
Yes, you can also
Definitely.
call the number 320-920-4118. We're going to make mistakes. I already said that.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of them.
We're not making mistakes. We learning, brother.
Yeah, we learning.
We learning.
Learning opportunities. So, yeah, any artists, entrepreneurs, if you want to be a guest or if you have a product that you would like to advertise with us, please reach out to us.
Right. There's a
Right,
lot of entrepreneurs in that group. Y'all need to come on down. We'll do an interview with you.
Okay.
You know what, guys? Over the course of the past few days, I've been really kind of like thinking about some of the things that LA has been going through. And I just want to touch on the unfortunate, untimely passing of Kobe Bryant and Gigi and the 7 other people that unfortunately were perished in that helicopter crash. Where do you guys think? What do you think is going on? Like, what's the vibe in LA right now?
I think that was just completely devastating as far as, just the sports world, also, if you're from LA, I felt like we kind of grew up, you know, in that same era of him coming to Los Angeles when he was young up until this point. You kind of grew as he grew, you know,
Right.
through the championships, through the ups, through the downs, the injuries, and just to hear that news, that was the absolute last thing you expected to hear, you know, on that Sunday morning. I remember I was walking in to see a movie. I was going to see Bad Boys, and my first reaction was just complete denial. Like, no, this cannot be possible. Like, this has to be, because you know how the internet is.
Right.
They'll put something out there, and you find out later it's completely fraudulent. So you don't want to even believe it at first. You're just hoping it's one of those things that's, you know, false. But
Yeah, we was in great
Yeah.
disbelief when that happened.
Yeah, man.
It was a tragedy. We was actually playing ball at Darby Park. And just to be in a room full of people that was playing basketball, obviously, you know, a lot of people love the game despite if they, you know, take it to the next level. And when somebody came in the gym and was like, man, they saying Kobe died, everybody just, the whole game stopped. Everybody ran to the sideline, was checking their phones, and it took about 15, 20 minutes for it to, like, be confirmed. And then we got the game back started, finished that, and everybody rolled out after that, just real somber, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, man. Kobe, just pressing on what G said, he was like, man, like that long distance cousin or brother. Like you said, we grew up watching Kobe. I know I was 14, 15 going to high school, and that's when Kobe got in the league, and it was just like this kid that was impressive. And as we grew, he grew. And man, what the joy he brought to Los Angeles, these championships and everything, man, it's such a tragedy. I was literally hurt because that's how I got really started watching basketball was, you know, watching Kobe, because I really didn't care about basketball until, you know, I saw that kid. He's older than me, but when he was a kid, you know, the dude was dope.
He definitely inspired those to play ball that didn't.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, his hunger, it was just, man, like,
Right.
his drive was just incredible.
And that's what I was going to talk about because, you know, they say sports is like a parable to life. And when you think about it, when Kobe came in and remember he shot those air balls?
Oh, yeah.
That was like the make or break point. We all shoot air balls in life, you know, and for him to come back and then become one of the best ever, you know, that's kind of like why a lot of people
And
comment
wasn't
on
the
his
most-
work ethic.
Right.
You know, because even his trainer, Gary Vitti, I mean, he said, you know, flat out that, you know, it was nothing really stand out about Kobe physically. He said he just worked harder than everyone.
Right.
So that's a life lesson for us all. It's like you can
That's
shoot
so
some air
relevant.
balls, but you can still come back and be the greatest.
That's right. That's
What
right.
they say, you know, the only time talent, what's that saying?
Can only get you so far.
No. It's like the only time talent,
It's too early.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It
Yeah.
is.
Let me think.
Yeah.
The only
The
time,
only time talent, wait,
You know, y'all
Say
sound
I'm
like
done.
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
sound like a
just-
special president.
Exactly,
that we used
something
to
like
I'm
have.
done. I'm done.
But anyway, I felt so closely connected to that situation because, I mean, you see that growing up. You see what's going on in L.A. You saw him play. You saw him just grow. You know what I mean? In the
Exactly.
league, grow, and just be an example of how you can work at something. You can perfect, because that was perfection. He had like a great game. He had athleticism. So I think that it speaks, like you said, across, kind of like lanes or whatever, because you also have to perfect your craft. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I
Definitely.
work in the industry, being a stylist, where if you don't put the work in and the effort, like I was saying, the talent only gets you so far. but it just shows that you have to work to be good at what you do. You know what I mean? You're not like handed anything.
That's
You know
it.
what I mean?
That's
That's
it.
it. It's the only time hard work beats talent is when talent doesn't
Don't
work hard.
Yeah.
There we
you
go. I'm
There you
glad
go.
we
That's
got
what
that
I'm
one
trying
And
now
there
because
we
we were
go.
struggling.
We
We were struggling.
got it. It's
We
early.
finally
y'all.
got it out.
It's early to us.
We were struggling.
Some cats get up at 5 a.m., but this is early for us. So, hey.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the Kobe gone but not forgotten, Laker Nation,
That's
the whole
right.
world,
That's right.
you know.
Yeah, Kobe, you'll
Hold your
always be
head up.
That's
remembered,
right.
bro.
Worldwide, not
Always.
just LA, but worldwide.
Always be remembered, bro.
Now,
Yeah, we
I was,
definitely love you, Kobe. And Gigi. She was
oh
gonna be,
yeah,
she was gonna be the next Kobe. I
Man,
don't know about
she was so
anybody else
good.
on the court, but Gigi was gonna be the next Kobe.
Yeah. I don't
Right,
think they
right.
could have been without each other though.
Yeah, man.
I know that may sound, depending on how you look at it, but
so they were definitely.
That's deep.
That's a special.
you know what I'm
bond.
saying?
Yeah.
Right.
I had to look at it like that. Like, you know what? I don't think he would have been able to live without her, and I don't think she would have been able to be without him.
Right.
Because you know how when you're interested in something, and then as a parent, you don't want to force that on your child.
Right.
So when they take an interest in it,
It was her
It's
love.
amazing.
You saw how much she
It's
loved
like-
it. Yeah.
it's like you want to,
You wanna
that's
do what
like
I
that's
do?
like when your son says, "Dad, can you teach me how to shoot a jump shot?"
It's
You like,
yeah.
are you serious?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
hold on. Yes, we're about to do that right now.
Right.
And you could just see, and there was a couple of interviews where Kobe said like it was her desire to know the game, that kept him going to basketball games, and he was kind of done. He said he's
He
kind
said
of
he was
stepped
gonna
back
walk
from
away
the NBA, yeah,
completely, huh?
and that's why you started seeing him in more games and getting really involved in coaching and everything. She really was a student of the game, and it showed. I mean, her skills, they were.
So,
She was definitely going to be the next.
so did you think
Yeah.
do you think that's motivated LA coming up for this championship run? What's fixing
know
to
what?
happen?
You know what? I
hope so.
I think they smell blood.
I hope so. But I don't want to put anything on it
yeah,
because
I don't. That's my team, so I'm gonna just leave that one
Yeah,
alone.
you know,
'Cause
I don't
I
wanna
want
start
that to be
jumping the
true.
gun
I want
and-
that to be true.
last week cats were jumping the gun. You see what happened. So
I did jump the gun. Are you talking
wasn't-
about me?
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about everybody else. I actually got your back, bro. I'm talking about everybody else.
I would.
Y'all jumped on me with the Niners.
You are the only reason why I'm not going up on cats. Trust me. Anybody come in here, I'm like, leave Lynden alone, y'all. Like, look, leave him alone.
Because they about to give me a hard time,
Oh
bro.
yeah, get ready. Oh, you got yeah.
Don't give me too hard of a time. I'll leave a whole line of demarcation. Don't come up here talking like that. You better leave me alone about these Niners. I won't finish a cut.
Hey, before it gets too late, I did want to switch gears real quick. I want to talk about this coronavirus, man. What is
Man.
going on with that?
Do we have any information on that?
I have an interesting clue, or not a clue, but something I found out about that virus. The same day Kobe passed is the same day it landed here.
See, you know
The
what?
distractions.
I don't know all about that, brother.
Listen.
But you could be right. I don't
I'll
know.
just say this. I seen a video where they built a hospital in 10 days in China.
10 days.
You're
I'm
bullshitting.
Okay.
talking about 10
Like a
days.
triage?
No, 1,000-bed hospital
Okay.
What?
in 10 days, bro.
Wow.
Oh man,
Now,
It's
don't that
serious.
sound like some shit?
That's serious.
man.
It's to the point where if you come in and ask me for a haircut, if you sneeze real hard on your introduction, hey,
You know what?
I'm
Might
so-
not get that
I'm gonna put it
cut.
like this: if you're sick, don't come to the barbershop. I understand you want to look nice.
Take care
but
of
don't get
yourself.
us sick.
Take
you
care of
know?
yourself.
Yeah, please
Yeah,
go
and
get
I
some
don't-
vitamin C and stuff. Keep your ass at home.
And I also
Thank you.
heard that you need an N95 mask, not a regular face mask.
Oh man,
I
that's
don't know what that
deep.
is, but I bet you Amazon has it.
Yeah,
but-
we need to order them ASAP.
But don't
Yeah,
we
brother.
get hit with something like every year? We get
We
hit
do.
with some huge
Every
new.
year.
Oh, everybody
Every
better
year.
look out.
Yeah,
Right, right.
all the
It's the
time.
swine flu, the H1N1.
So should we really go
Bird
about this
flu.
any different?
Yes,
Yes.
because it's
You gotta live.
Listen,
You know, that's the only thing you can do.
it's not the boy who cried wolf. You don't want to be like, hey, you don't want to be sitting in the triage like this was real this time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, you don't want to be like that.
I needed that mask this time.
That's true. That's real, y'all. Thank you for joining us this morning. Art Beauty Equilibrium podcast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell somebody about us. We'll get to you next week
See
with
y'all
some
next week.
other topics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Enjoyed you today.